This is like super Zoom, but I could not feel any more guilty every single time I go out. Harvey's like, death staring me from inside. This honestly feels so weird to be holding the camera up to vlog myself. But anyway, welcome to another vlog, guys. Today I am vlogging myself. What I'm actually doing is going for lunch with my friend Sarah. Sarah's someone that I met halfway through last year or so, and she's absolutely amazing. She has been in a previous vlog. She agreed that, you know, the entrepreneurial life can be super lonely when you are just working at home in your house all the time. So we decided that we're going to try get together once a week so that we could just have lunch and work together and bounce ideas off each other. Sarah's actually also a coach. She helps female entrepreneurs with kind of like the spiritual side of their business. She really helps them to get into their own bodies so they can make more intuitive decisions. And it's absolutely amazing because she needs help with business, I need help with my spiritual side of things and intuition, so we get to vibe off each other, which is awesome. I'm going to be going there for lunch with her today, but what I really wanted to make this vlog about was taking care of yourself and really making sure that you're not getting to the point of burnout, because I've had a pretty hectic week. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. I've also gone and seen an energy healer, which I want to take you along in a couple of days too. But yeah, the purpose of this vlog is to really make sure that you as an entrepreneur are really taking care of yourself, and we'll talk a little bit about self-care and self-love as well. Also, one last thing before I jump off. Everyone keeps asking me where I get this jacket from, and it is an Australian brand, I'm pretty sure. I got it from Maya, which is like our department store, so I presumably is more like Debenhams in the UK, or I really don't know what the like US version of that is. But yeah, the brand is called Glamour. They don't have it online anymore, unfortunately. I love it. It's sequin. It's literally my unicorn jacket. Every single week, but today we are sitting on the swing. So excited. I was also trying to explain exactly what it is that you do again. And
I'm always trying to explain what I do.
Can you give us your like 10-second pitch? 20
female entrepreneurs soften into their feminine power and create from a space of more aliveness, more joy, more fun, more fulfillment, and still get shit done.
I love it. So, basically, it is now a couple of days later from when I spoke to you last, but I really wanted to tack this little bit on to the vlog, because what I'm actually doing this morning is I'm going to see an energy healer. Now, this is actually my third session with this energy healer, and I have to tell you, it has been absolutely amazing. So basically, for the past maybe 6 months or so, I have been feeling really tired. And I've kind of spoken about this, and I really was nailing it down to maybe I'm just not being as healthy, or maybe not being as active. I've kind of spoken about this in the May Collective group, but no matter how much effort I put into my health and fitness, I just wasn't getting any less tired. And last week when I was flipping through my IG stories, Angie Lee from the Rich Bitch podcast was talking about how she just went and saw an energy healer because it's the only way that she can maintain balance and not feel tired when she's in such a giving role. You know, as a coach, as a content creator, it's constantly just give, give, give. It's content, it's answering people's questions, you know, and it does take a lot out of you. You know, and I'm someone who hugely believes in the law of attraction and the fact that there always needs to be an exchange of energy to get anything out of life. So, I mean, I just thought, hey, I'll go give it a go. I found an energy healer who's really great and actually lives just around the corner from where I am. So I went and saw them, you know, with an open mind, and it was actually really great. You know, the first couple of days after my first session, I was breaking down a little bit, I will say, but you know, that is probably things, blockages and things releasing a little bit. And ever since then, I've been feeling really, really creative, a lot more energetic, and I have my final session today. So I'm just running actually a little bit late now. So I'm gonna go pop and go to that afterwards, and then in a little while, I want to, you know, have a bit more of a chat about how you can really just make sure you are protecting your boundaries, loving yourself, and taking the best care of yourself as a coach, as an entrepreneur, so you can better be able to serve your, you know, audience, your customers, your employees, whoever you work with. You need to be able to fill from a full cup. So we'll talk about how to do that. So I just finished up my energy healer session, and I must say I feel so much better. Honestly, last week was such a bad week for me just because it was one of those times where I was just really feeling the growing pains of having a business, and I really feel as though, you know, things are going to the next level, but of course what comes before a next level is always the hardest times. I just took Harvey for a walk and he like almost vomited, and that would be the second time you vomited in a video. I don't know. But yeah, so I just feel a lot better. So basically what I did with the energy healer was a hypnosis session. I had 3 of those over the course of a week. And she really just, you know, it's like a therapy session, but then you do like a deep meditation. And within that, she really helps me to shift not only my perspective, but then my energy around everything that I'm doing, just to feel more balanced and able to give more, because I'm therefore receiving more from myself. What I wanted to kind of speak about was how important it was to be taking care of yourself, specifically if you are an entrepreneur. So, you know, especially in these like coaching, maybe I just invented something new. Coaching or mentoring type positions where you are giving a lot to people, and even as a creator, whether you create content, a blog, a podcast, or YouTube, you might not see it, but you give so much of yourself when you're showing up authentically and teaching people. You really are giving so much of yourself creatively, emotionally, physically, and that can be really draining. So please, if you are in any type of entrepreneurial role, specifically as a coach or a creator, make sure you do have some type of self-care practice. Now for me, what that's going to look like is, you know, I've really had a reset with this energy session, but it's just making sure that I am, you know, taking regular breaks throughout the day to move my body, whether it is just taking Harvey for a walk, which is what I just did, or going out, you know, meditating, doing yoga, doing mindfulness, finding things that make you happy. I actually did a podcast all about confidence, and within that I spoke about self-care, so that's a really good kind of extra thing to listen to. If you're feeling tired, if you're feeling drained, if you're losing passion, if you're not being as creative, if you're finding yourself to have a lot of blocks and a lot of fears, then my suggestion is to please really take a step back. Something that my coach, my Tony Robbins coach, also tells me is the analogy of, you know, a slingshot. You can't go forward without pulling back. So really make sure you are taking care of yourself, because you will burn yourself into the ground otherwise. We always hear about how people burn out and they just don't have the passion to sustain the hard journey that entrepreneurship is. What I'm thinking I might actually do is do an entire video on like my self-care practice that is only just evolving now. So I kind of wanted to do this a while ago, but I never really felt like I'd perfected my routine. But I've really come to think that my routine's starting to perfect itself. So I think I might do a video on that. Please let me know in the comments below, or even just give the video a thumbs up if you would like to see that kind of self-care, how I balance myself within my business. But yeah, I'm really excited. Actually, I'm just about to jump on to a coaching call. This is with one of my clients who we're doing a reverse session. So with a lot of my clients who are becoming coaches, I do like a reverse session. So they actually, you know, coach me, and I'm super honest and super raw with my clients. Like, it's not a role play, it's like legit flipping the switch. And my client is doing NLP, which is really, really exciting. I'm just about to jump on that session with her, so I might end the vlog here. So I know it was just a quick one, but it was really just a good reminder for you to all make sure you are slowing down and taking care of yourself. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you if you stayed for this extra long rant clip at the end here. It's saying 4 minutes. That's like way too long. But anyway, I love and appreciate you, and I really hope that you are enjoying the new videos, the business with booze, because they will be out now. Please do leave me any suggestions in the comments below if there's any type of business, branding, or mindset topics that you'd like me to cover within that series, and I'll see you in the next video.